We are now less than 1 month away from the release of Tears of the Kingdom, which naturally means that each of us have less than a month to completely exhaust Breath of the Wild before we give our hours of attention to a new Zelda game. In this video, I'm not including every single way to go crazy completionist on Breath of the Wild, but I'm just mentioning the ways that sound fun to me and the achievements that are actually possible. First off, obviously, all 120 shrines. I'm not really going to elaborate on this, because if you need me to explain why this is worth your time, then you're probably not into the whole completionist thing anyway. Next up, all 900 KOROKS. Yeah, I know, the reward that you get from Hestu sucks, but personally, I really just wanted to complete the task to say that I've done it. Now this one is tough, and I was able to accomplish it with a guide, but even with it, the task can still be quite tricky at points, because it's very easy to get confused. For those of you who are looking to complete this task, here is a photo with a marker for each location of a Korok seed. You'll just want to take some time and analyze the photo closely, because some seeds and icons do overlap each other somewhat. For an even more informative map for your Korok hunting, this map is fantastic, and not only does it tell you the locations of each Korok, but it also tells you what kind of Korok it is, so you know exactly what to look for. This map comes with each of these 4 strategy guides, assuming you buy it new. I'll have links to the guides in the pinned comment. Next up, destroying all of the Hinoxes, Taluses, and Moldugas. For defeating every one of these giant creatures, Kilton will give you a medal. In total, there are 40 Hinoxes, 40 Talus, and 4 Moldugas. Technically, there's more if you include the DLC content, but those aren't necessary for obtaining the medals. I should mention that these strategy guides also have a map that lets you know where to locate these sub-bosses. I should also note that some of the earlier published strategy guides had an error, as they only listed 39 of the 40 Hinoxes. The 40th Hinox is actually a Stalnox, and he is located in this specific area on the map. Next up is Zelda Snap. Complete the Hyrule Compendium by taking photos of all creatures, monsters, materials, equipment, and treasures. There's actually 2 ways to do this. You can either do the work yourself and capture every item organically with your camera, or you can simply head to the Heteno Ancient Tech Lab and purchase all remaining pictures from Simon in order to complete your compendium. The latter is certainly the less adventurous way to do it, but it is an option. And then of course, there's combat-based challenges. First off, completing Breath of the Wild with only 3 hearts. Completing Breath of the Wild with your base level stamina, and then there's completing the game with only 3 hearts and with your base level stamina. Another fun yet agonizing challenge is heading straight to the castle and defeating Ganon after leaving the Great Plateau. And of course, there are Master Mode variations for each of these. The last combat-based challenge is one that I'm currently trying to accomplish, which is killing all enemies on the Great Plateau without leaving the Great Plateau. The real challenge here is accomplishing this on Master Mode, since there is a Lynel outside of the Temple of Time on this mode. Some of you may have not known this, but a Blood Moon won't actually spawn until you've left the Great Plateau, which means that you can completely take your time in your mission of making the plateau a desolate wasteland, completely free of the forces of Ganon. So what do you guys think? Have you exhausted Breath of the Wild, and if not, what is a challenge that you're currently working on? Let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more Zelda and Metroid content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.